Gotta go deeper.
Game on game strong, let's break the mold. Chasing the stories yet unfold. Passion ignites like a blazing fire. Knowledge takes us higher, higher. Out of the box where the wild ones play, we see the game in a whole new way. Living loud, hearts in motion. Sports with soul, filled with devotion. The field's alive with endless dreams. We're more than stats, we're the in-between. A slam dunk thought.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a special Tuesday edition of the Sully Squad. Was going to get at it yesterday, recap the Buffalo game, but in a new crib, had washer and dryer coming. So, Tuesday night it is. But Philadelphia Eagles, fresh off I guess I would call it an escape in Buffalo. I mean, it's like the great escape. I mean, defense carried the day. And I give all props to the defense. Offense was absolutely atrocious, especially in the second half. And let's be real, defense played really well, but that 2-point, that's a throw Josh Allen probably completes 99 out of 100 times. So I give the Eagles credit for winning, especially the defense, but let's be honest, not going to win many games with an offense having 17 yards in the second half and no completions. So we'll get into it here, but my man Jeff, he's on concussion protocol tonight, so I'm not sure. We're worried about injuries. We're wondering what the Eagles, what they're going to do as far as playing guys. We got to watch for injuries. So I don't think we have Jeff tonight. Diego might be running behind. So I got Sean, who's usually with me. And then of course I got my man Paul Spencer. Oh, here comes Jeff. No concussion protocol.
He is cleared concussion protocol. Holy crap.
Jeff, here's Jeff. Jeff is cleared concussion protocol. What's up, Jeff?
Dr. Kilrain has officially cleared him. There you go. I need to see you in 3 days, Jeff. See, he can't even talk. He's muted. He's full. He's overwhelmed with joy, fellas.
What's up, bro?
How many fingers, Jeff?
The lips are moving, but we cannot hear. No.
I can't hear.
We'll be right back to you.
All right. So anyway, all right, big win Sunday. Defense played very well. So obviously we're going to look forward, but let's recap Sunday real quick here. You know what, Paul? I'll start with you, since you're an unbiased observer as a Cowboys fan. What was when you looked at that game Sunday? What was your impression watching that game?
Well, Joe, was a tale of two halves, just like you said in the beginning. I mean, the first half, they looked great. Offensively, they were ping up points. Defensive looked spectacular again, as we all know. But then in the second half, Joe, you said it 17 yards in the second half. That you're not going to win playoff games. You're not going to win a damn thing in the playoffs playing like that. You have to make adjustments. Sean, you said it backstage, you got to run motion. There's no motion on this offense. It's vanilla. It's very simple. It's easy to read. But the thing is, Joe, you said 99 out of 100 times, Josh Allen makes that throw. That's a pitch and catch to yourself in the backyard.
Escape, we got lucky.
But you win. You win the game. It's a W in the win column. I can't say anything bad about it. But, man, you got to look yourself in the mirror, Petula and Sirianni, and say, we got to get our shit together because we're heading into the playoffs here.
I really don't see it happening because it's the same song and dance every time. And, what do they talk in the locker rooms come second half? It's been the second time in the game that they led at 17 rushing yards. Or, Jalen didn't look too hot, and I like the fact that Seth Joyner threw him under the bus. But it mainly goes with the coaching, you know, like you said, and I said, run motion, 2 tight end set, even a running back rotation, Bigsby and Saquon. Come on, something's got to give.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff, what was your impression of the game on Sunday?
Defense played stellar, and you can't say anything about that. The offense again is sputtering. I watched the same play twice. They stacked everybody close together, and it was a run up the middle with Barkley twice, 2 in a row.
It's
It was
crazy.
very telegraphed.
It is.
They're not throwing down the field enough. They're not throwing to Devontae enough. They got to open up the field a little bit. You got to have them one-on-one. They're not one-on-one. They know what they're going to do. The offense is the thing that's going to hurt us in the playoffs.
Yeah, can someone explain to me how Cam Jurgens made the Pro Bowl? Like, I mean, not to be a dick, but was Stevie Wonder watching him play? I mean, what the hell? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, he gets blown up constantly.
It's a participation game. The game that we liked, the Pro Bowl back in the day, has come and gone from Hawaii. The skill competition was awesome. You know, you had no more days of Sean Taylor laying out the punt, you know. But yeah, it's flag football. That's what we come to. Mm-hmm. And Eli and Peyton Manning coaching the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's to me, it's like a participation game, trophy game.
Sean, to me, it's a who do you want to see play? It's a popularity contest.
Exactly.
What it is to me, it's nothing. It's nothing to me.
Mm-hmm. You hit it right on the head. It's big. Just get rid of it. Like, really. Because when they were in Hawaii, everybody thought it was a vacation. Now you're going down to Florida. Ooh, whoop-dee, you know.
Oh, hey, well, okay. Apparently, Stevie Wonder is a huge Eagles fan, according to Stacy.
Oh, wow. You got to get him on.
Joaquin Stable said they have to get our boy Keno says they have to get their crap together. My 2-year-old can read the offense, and that's pretty bad, especially having 17 yards of offense.
Couldn't agree more with you, Keno.
I mean, the thing is, you're supposed to progress in the second half, make adjustments, right? To me, it's a degress situation. You're going backwards here. You're going backwards.
Especially with Petula. He doesn't want to be held accountable. Yeah. You know, untuck your balls, be a man, and say, look, I'm screwing up. Mm-hmm. And like I said to you backstage, why don't we get Frank Reich as a consultant? It wouldn't hurt. We did it with Fangio with the defense. Yeah. I mean, something's got to give. Just like you said, Paul, if you keep doing this, you're as good as gone in the first round. You know, that's.
I think it's too late. I think it's too late to bring anybody else in. I don't think they're going to do something like that. That's the problem. It would have been great if they would have done it earlier when we all saw the problems too, but it's too late now.
Yeah, but you know what? I think it's too late to bring in a new OC. I get all that. The verbiage, the scheme is totally different. Mm-hmm. Way too late. You still got a shot #1 seed. But to me, you got to look yourself in the mirror, Sirianni and Petula here, and say, hey, we need to work this out together. You're not doing this. I see this. What can we do to make it better? Mm-hmm. We have an elite team. Put the pride aside, dude. You have a stocked roster on offense and defense. Put it together.
Are they breaking down the films just like you said, Paul? Like, this is what we should do, and this is what we shouldn't do. You know, Sean, I don't even think that's the case.
Sean, you said something right there. I said this on my show. You remember when the Cowboys played the Raiders? They went to a 5-man front. Yep. Teams don't do that. They played the Eagles next week, and one of your offensive linemen, I think it was Jurgens or somebody, said, we didn't know that. We didn't practice for that. You're an NFL player. Don't you watch film that you just seen the Dallas Cowboys, who your opponent is this week, using it? You don't watch film? I don't get it.
Dickerson said it. Exactly.
I don't get it. I said it on my show. They're running a 5-3. Why? Because you're playing Saquon this week. Why can't the Eagles watch the film?
I understand Maurice's point here because he says Cam is well respected these days. He's playing hurt. The voters know he's not 100%. No, I mean, we all get that. I mean, honestly, like I said, part of me feels a little bad even. I do see him. It does seem like he's gutting it out. It seems like Dickerson's gutting it out. I mean, I get that. But that being said, though, he definitely has excuses, I think, of why he's not playing well. But by the same token, it's clearly not a Pro Bowl level. I mean,
no,
you know what I mean? It's clearly not.
Couldn't agree more.
Here's the problem. What is happening after halftime? Do they go into halftime and say, okay, we're going to stop playing now, we'll just use the defense? Because what's the second or third game this year, they come out in this, I mean, what was it, 17 total yards?
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on.
The icing on the cake was when we played Paul's Dallas Cowboys. Up 21-0.
Yeah.
What the hell did you talk about in the locker room? Just like Jeff. Did you play dominoes?
Yeah.
Did you break down film or hold people accountable? That's the thing. Like you said, there's no accountability. And just like we said, it's a fractured locker room. Why is BG here? I think almost to be the guard,
leader voice,
to Jalen Carter. Week one, Jalen Carter, if BG's there, Jalen Carter don't spit on Dak. Said he didn't. He did. That's the key.
Right.
He would have pulled him down like a veteran, pulled him to the side. But that wasn't the case. It's near here or there. But since you bring up OC, why don't you give the Bowling Green quarterback coach that we have, let him call plays? Screw Patua. That's in-house. He knows what's going on.
Well,
I've seen a reel do it.
You know what's funny? A few weeks back, like the Chicago game and the Chargers game, like, you know, I would criticize the offensive coordinator, honestly, but I thought Jalen Hurts wasn't playing well. Now, this past game, the second half, I put this game, a lot of it on the play calling and you know, the play calling and the O-line. Because the other thing is, too, you know, it's easy to rip Patullo, and I get it, because, like I watched, somebody broke down, like, something on X, and, like, they were showing the patterns, and, like, Jalen Hurts, there was, like, nobody open. So, like, I can't really kill Jalen Hurts for that. But, you know, by the same token, I mean, so, you know, it's hard when you're, like, last year when they're running the football, you're getting 4 or 5 yards a carry. They're playing ahead of the sticks. Yeah. Now this year, they're getting blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Next thing you know, it's like 2nd and 10. You know what I mean? It changes. So, like, yeah, a lot of it's the calling, but I think, you know, the O-line, like Maurice says here, with all these guys playing hurt, I think that's been the big problem. You know what I mean?
And one thing, since we got Paul, and one thing that irks me, Steen looking back at Jalen and tapping the man. You're setting yourself up for failure. If you play the game, I'm a defensive guy.
Yes.
I'm bull rushing your ass, and it's game over.
Sean, it's just like the Omaha count, man. You know, I coach offense, my defense. I tell my players on the O-line, you don't do a tendency. Three fingers down mean you're rushing this, you're doing that. Defensive players look at that shit. I hate it when he snaps them. That's just a one Mississippi, go. It's very fast. You know, I don't like it. I hate that. It's very easy to read sometimes.
Yeah, Bill Furman's question. I don't think it's a fractured locker room myself. I mean, I don't. But I get Sean's point about Jalen Carter, you know, being immature. So, like, that's where you want Brandon Graham. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's where you want. And to Jalen Carter's credit, I mean, he might add. I mean, shit, they don't win that game without Jalen Carter Sunday. Not only does he blow up plays defensively, but he blocks the extra point. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's just a coaching issue right now. I think it's an OC coaching issue. Sirianni and Patula got to get on the same page, man. I mean, there's no adjustments being made in the second half. Joe, you said it started with the Dallas Cowboy game. 21 points, man. 21 points. And we're going the same way.
They're playing conservative. Because did you see that one pass that Hurts zipped in between those guys? The third quarter was that one pass, and he just, like, rifled it right between the two guys.
That was the Smith. Yeah, that pissed
Smith. Exactly.
Yeah.
So for once, I think, like, Jalen didn't think, oops, if I get intercepted. He zipped it. But all his throws always seem to be, I don't want to get intercepted. Who gives a shit? Do you think these other quarterbacks? Exactly. He's got the arm and his legs. I don't know why he's not running more.
You know why?
We're going to find at the end of the season he's probably got, like, a fractured something or whatever the hell it is.
I think he's just scared because he might lose his job to somebody that everybody else wants to play, Tanner McKee. But just go out like you did 2 years ago and just run and ball, tuck it and run. You're a strong dude. You squat 600 pounds. Yeah. Take that guy for a ride. Unless, like you said, Jeff, maybe an injury is in the back of his mind. But you got to put that aside, man. It's either go big or go home.
You can't play thinking you're going to get hurt or you're going to get hurt.
To me, with a defense like this, man, take the chance. You got an elite defense to get the ball right back 3 and out. Take the chance. Throw the ball downfield. Tight window. Hey, look, man, Devontae Smith can out-jump anybody. He can moss anybody out there.
Yep.
You know, go out there and throw the ball to him. Throw in the tight window. This defense will get to the ball back. Don't worry about it, you know?
Yeah, see, I don't agree with this. I mean, like Mike Packard Jr. says, let's not sugarcoat this, as this Eagles team is not getting past the first round of the playoffs, and if they do, second round's on. I mean, I know. Obviously, there's a lot of reasons to criticize the offense. They didn't do shit in the second half, but you know, I also don't want to go too far in the criticism to you know. We need to realize, I mean, this defense is playing at an elite level. I mean, they're only giving up like 14 points and change since they've gotten Jalen Phillips. The pass rush has been elite. They're not giving up a lot of points. You know, yeah, am I concerned about the offense? Yeah, of course I am. But when push comes to shove, and first off, and we also have championship pedigree. So I mean, when the playoffs do start, I'm not ready to say this team can't win or can't make a run. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. You know, we have to look at each game's going to be its own individual story. You know, so say the first round the Rams come in here. All right, that's going to be a tough one. Matt Stafford could get hot, but the Rams. In case anybody's been watching, the Rams aren't exactly looking unbeatable. I mean, they just lost 2 in a row. You know what I'm saying? So. What's that?
Last night proved it. Like I said to you in the chat. You know, Xavier Watts, two picks, one for a pick six. If he didn't tiptoe on the sideline, another touchdown.
So here's a question. Tell me if this is something reaching. Do you think at this point they're kind of holding back on all these plays that they have, and when they hit the playoffs, that the offense is going to play totally different and throw all the teams off and say, wait a minute, this isn't how they played during the season. The hell they doing?
I hope you're right, but I don't see it.
I mean, I coach up here. I know an offense can be changed in 3 days. I get all that, but I just don't see a entire offensive playbook that you're not using the entire season. I mean, week 1, I'll throw you something out there just to remember I can do it. But the Eagles have not shown me anything. To me, it's very vanilla. If they show me another page to it, then congratulations, you got me, you know. But I don't see it. I really don't. I think there's an issue with the play calling. It's Petula. That's all it is.
Do you Petula and the O-line? I mean, you got like Maurice Wright said, you got Malata has said on his radio show that he's exhausted.
Dickerson, you don't play him this game. Let him sit for 2 weeks and play.
Right.
There you go.
Dickerson's exhausted, playing hurt. Juergens has been playing hurt. You know, Tyler Steen, he's okay. Right. But losing Becton was a much bigger loss than people thought.
Absolutely.
I mean, Becton played at a Pro Bowl level last year, you know, and then you got and then you've had Lane Johnson's been in and out, and he's been out the last like 4 or 5 weeks. Now I think Fred Johnson's, for all things considered, has played pretty well. You know,
very serviceable.
But he's no Lane Johnson, so I mean, you know, like. Yes, I think the play calling needs some work, but like we said before, you know, if you're getting 4.5 to 5 yards on first down and it's 2nd and 5, well, your playbook can be a lot friggin' more open than it can at 2nd and 11, 2nd and 12.
Well, Joe, you go back to last year with Barkley under, Kellen Moore. You get down to 2nd and 1, 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. You know what's coming. You're not in that situation right now because you're playing behind the sticks. You're playing 2nd and 8, 3rd and 7. You're playing behind the sticks.
And that's a big thing. It was like the first 2 plays they would play, they would run Barkley to get close, to get, like you said, within 1 or 2 yards. And then obviously the tush push was there or whatever else. This year, though, the difference I see is, why does Tank Bigsby get the run on the outside and they always run Barkley up the middle? I mean, how many millions of times is the middle
to be seen? Once again, like Paul said, it's the OC and Chiriani. Yeah. I mean, you got to change it up, or.
And right now, unfortunately, it's too late. You got one game where you're going to play hopefully play most of your backups.
Second and third
I hope
string.
none of them get hurt because the rotation helps us not be so tired. As what's his face said, who was it? Or somebody that said we had we were better. What do you call it? What was the word? This comes along with a concussion. You can't remember shit.
Served.
Conditioned. We were better conditioned than the Bills were.
So Mike Papper says, so Joe, if the Eagles can't put points up in the first half and can't put any yards up in the second half, what makes you think the Eagles can make a run? I mean, the defense and turnovers, and the fact that, Jalen Hurts, you could say what you want about Jalen Hurts, but let's be real. The man has had his biggest moments in the biggest games.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts didn't have a great year last year. I mean, this passing game, it was what do you call it? Everybody's memories are clouded by the championship game and the Super Bowl. But let's be real. This passing game sucked last year. But guess what? Jalen Hurts, elite level play in the championship game and elite level play in the Super Bowl. So, I mean, that's, that gives me hope that not necessarily you could flick a switch, but, like round one, you host the game here. The Link's a tough place to play. Defense gets after that ass. Maybe it's cold and windy, turnover here, forced fumble, interception, and the Eagles find a way to get, say, 21 to 24 points, and they eke out the game.
Joe, real quick, I want to ask you guys something real quick. I was watching a Cowboys podcast last week, and it really had me thinking what this guy said. I'd never watched him before. I just tuned in, and he was talking about the Eagles. They have a playoff run. They can get to the Super Bowl. They can do it. I give him that. But the thing he said was, it kind of really made me think about it. You look at Jalen Hurts. You don't respect the run from him anymore. You don't respect the RPO. That's why the box is so crowded for Barkley, because the RPO is not there. And that opens up another lane, because that spy has to do something with Jalen Hurts. It's 6 on 5 in the middle, in the trenches now.
Look at what we did, like I said earlier, with man in motion with Kellen Moore.
Yeah. You see what the defense is doing. You see what the defense is doing. It's the cover 2, shell, who's coming, who's the Mike, who's the Jack. You see all that. Now it's just Hurts is up there. All right, here we go. I don't know who's coming, who's backing out. Well, shit, let's just run the play. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Mike. He said, so this defense can only play so much before it tires out. This offense needs to put points up because the defense isn't getting interceptions and scoring touchdowns off. No, I get it. My point is, I'm saying the defense will carry the play. Yes, the offense is going to have to do something, but I have faith. This team has championship pedigree. I have faith that Hurts will find a way to make a few plays and find a way to win.
I think it's just more humbling. I mean, you got to sit down with the coaches. Both coaches, hey, I'm the head coach. Well, I'm not the head coach today. I'm just a coach. Let's put it together. Let's find a game plan that suits who you're playing in week that's ahead of you. Not down the road. Week by week is how you win in the playoffs. The Eagles have the potential. They have the roster. They have the talent. They can make the run, or you know what? Hey, you're right. Maybe they could get bounced in week 1. It's all about the scheme that the Eagles have that they're going to put on the field.
All I know is that we all know that the playoffs is a different animal. I mean, the greatest show on turf wins the Super Bowl in 1999, right? Everybody remembers them running up and down the field, scoring at will. They won the championship game like fucking 12-9 or some shit.
Yeah.
Defense, you know what I'm saying? Tampa Bay shut them down. Defense, they won that game. They almost lost that game. Remember what was his name? Brett Emanuel. They thought he caught the ball, but it bounced on the fucking ground or some shit. Remember?
In the playoffs, you scored 20 points. That's pretty much a lock with the defense right now. I mean, it's a defensive game right now, and defense goes a long way. I mean, go back to that damn Ravens team with Trent Dilfer. Dilfer didn't have to do anything. Just don't turn the ball over. We'll give up 7 points. We're going to score 7. We got a shot to win this game, Yeah.
They're not the 85 Bears or the Ravens, I get it, or still current, but they can make their own identity with this defense because it's such a young nucleus. The defensive tackles, you got solid rotation, Ojomo, Byron Young, Brandon Graham now.
Well, they're all saying that last 8 games, the Eagles have been the best defense overall by far.
You know, getting, just like we said, getting Jalen Carter back with new shoulders is a plus.
Yeah.
You've seen it. Jalen Phillips, the acquisition.
And he's been a good pickup. Epps is playing really good.
That is a blessing. Forget about Sidney heat-seeking Brown.
Yeah.
You know? And it's a blessing because he played awesome with the Buffalo Bills game.
Yeah.
He didn't play the Raiders game because his brother was at the Brown University.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, now Maurice Wright says, guys, they can't win. They can't go all the way doing what they're doing. The offensive scheme has to be aggressive, but more so strategic. No, listen, I think we're all in agreement that if Jalen Hurts, if it's the playoffs and Jalen Hurts doesn't complete a pass in the second half and they have 17 yards, they're going home. I think we're all in agreement here. My point is that I think they are going to play a little bit better than that. I think they will. The other thing, you know what I mean? Each game is its own individual game, right? Yeah. Sunday looked like shit. They had terrible field position in the second half. It also was a driving rainstorm. Josh Allen, our defense looked good, but Josh Allen looked like shit most of that game too. So it wasn't like game. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like the Bills were moving the ball up and down the field and the Eagles didn't do shit.
Josh Allen didn't have a fucked up foot, we would have lost the game.
Yeah, I think it was two things, Josh. Number one, Allen was hobbled on that bad foot.
Yep.
But when you go against a team that has weapons, Keon Coleman is not a number one. Brandon Cooks is not a number one. But the thing is, I think Marie said that one word, strategic. I don't think, or aggressive. I'm sorry. I don't think you have to be aggressive. I think you just have to move the sticks. Keep that offense on the field, and you don't want to go 3 and out because that defense comes on there. When you play an elite offense, that defense is going to get gassed, and it's all going to come down to the offense. Yep. And we know playoff football is defense.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, Mike's right here. He says Eagles can't put up 20 points against the Bills, who are not that good defensively. So what's going to happen when the Eagles go against a team that can score points and have a good defense? Well, like I said, I guess we're going to find out. My point is, though, I mean, you know, we have a top 5 defense. We have talent on offense. They're just not playing well. Yep. I mean, ultimately, I totally, in a lot of ways, I agree with what Mike's saying. I guess what I'm saying is I'm not willing to go in the playoffs and just automatically say we're going to lose. You know what I mean? Because I do think they can make a run. I mean, I may be naive, but I mean, I've seen the shit before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think when the play call comes in to Hurts, he needs to kneel down, put his finger in the dirt, and say, "Here, you go up to this car and make a right. You go over to here and make a left, and play that way." See what's happening in front of you. I still to this day don't think he can read defenses very well.
He can't read his own defense, I think. You know. But
Sean, we said it before. You look at Jalen Hurts, okay, the offensive he played with. It was a system where he could throw to anybody at Alabama, okay, lost his job, went to Oklahoma. It's a run and shoot. You were out of the gun 99%. You didn't make reads. You didn't change plays. Lincoln Riley had 3 plays, like a Mike Leach playbook. That was it. Then you get to the NFL. I said this to you guys before. I don't see Jalen Hurts ever calling a damn audible. Why? Nope. Is it mind? Is it you don't understand it? I don't know.
Yeah, but you know what's messed up though? He did last year. That's what I don't understand.
But Joe, it's easier when you have motion and you read that defense of who's coming or not. Then you can say, okay, hey, Sean's the Mike, he's coming. Jeff's outside, he's corner blitz, and Joe's coming. No, he's going back. Then you can make the audible saying, hey, Barkley, like the one big run he had with Barkley in that snow thing. That was a blitz. They backed out. He called the audible. Barkley was gone in the middle. He's got to see this read.
Yeah. Well, that's another rip on the coaching because last year they were getting the line of scrimmage early where he could audible. Now this year they're not getting the line of scrimmage till like 5-6 seconds left, and then they're stuck running some bullshit ass play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But by the way, because let's kind of look ahead a little bit to what might happen because. There's some big. Here's Paul. Here's a comment for you because I want to get into this game. Alex Aguirre says, "What up, Paul? Greetings, my friend. How about the Niners?" So speaking
Alex
of
is a good friend. He's went to high school with me together. He's been a Niner fan since day one. But Real quick, Joe, speaking of offenses, like look at the Niners. They had so many injuries, losing Purdy, getting out
Frank
there.
Warner.
And they changed the offense to what fits Purdy, what fits, Mac Jones. They're winning games. They're in the playoffs,
Yeah. And well, the Niners could possibly see. I actually, well, to be honest, I think the Niners beat Seattle this week, and the Niners are going to be the 1 seed. That's I mean, that's my thoughts, but I don't know.
That's what I have.
Yeah, the way they played Sunday night. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Maurice Wright says offensive coordinator Kevin will get paid at the end of the season. Statistically, the Eagles are up there and probably doing historic numbers. The players have to execute, especially in the postseason.
Do you want an offensive coordinator that, okay, your numbers, okay, are good. I get that. Okay, you're in the playoffs again. Do you want an offensive coordinator stacked with an elite roster, and you want to bring him in as an OC or head coach to a team that has a lackluster roster? No, I don't want him because he can't do anything with this roster. I don't want him.
I want somebody similar to what we had. Call me selfish, Kellen Moore. It was a blessing. And if he's out there, come on over to Philly. But
do you take a chance on an OC from college because it's innovative?
Yeah, because shit. Look at all the crazy ass plays they come up with. Yeah,
Warner's last name is Kelly.
For me, since you said
I was going to say Brian Kelly or Chip Kelly. Take one of those guys.
Chip Kelly went to Northwestern. Have a good day. I want somebody that's hungry and is gonna go well and adapt with the players that he has. But we'll see.
Yeah, see, I mean, this is a credit to the Niners, though, as far as because their defense is. I mean, they're so banged up defensively.
Yeah.
I mean,
you might get Fred Warner back. I mean, he said he might come back.
They're hoping. I was reading that he could come back early, but he'd be pushing it. He wouldn't be 100%, but he wants to be out there. So it's kind of like one of those, we'll see where we're at that time.
But the thing is that Saleh has that defense playing regardless of who he has on the field right now. If he has that defense flying right now to the point where the offense has a bad game, the defense steps up. I mean, this team could be solid, and the key is health with them. And, Joe, I agree. I think they beat the Seahawks this week. I think they win the number 1 seed.
All right,
nobody beating my Seahawks.
Uh-oh.
Yes, they will. My friend, I'm sorry, he's in concussion protocol still.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, who cleared Jeff? Seriously, okay. Whoever got a concussion last night is back on the show in 24 hours. What doctor do you have, Jeff?
I want to know.
Let me tell you this. I do have to tell you a funny thing. So we're over at Abington Lansdale. It's not a plug for them, by the way. At Abington, it's what is it? Jefferson, Abington, Lansdale, blah blah blah. The whole bang. So Kim puts me in the wheelchair because I'm dizzy and everything like that. She gets me in the door, and there's a lady sitting behind the big metal detector, and she says, "Do you have any weapons?" And Kim and I turned and looked at her, and she said, "We said no." She says, "Okay, then go in." That's the security. So then Kim pushes me in the door, and her car was right outside the emergency room, so she had to move it. She went back out, and when she came back in the door, she said the girl asked her to put her pocketbook up and check it. And Kim volunteered and said, "I do have a knife in my pocketbook." And she says, "All right, well, please just don't pull it out in the ER." That's the security you get in the hospital. Literally.
Wow, that's awesome.
Well, you know what? That's the thing. That's the thing. I one time I was making a delivery to this one place, and it had a sign. They had a sign at the door. It said, "This is a gun-free zone." And I took a picture and sent it to my buddy. And I was like, kind of, I mean, it's not really a joke, but I was kind of like, well, I was planning on doing something, but that sign stopped me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, what kind of fucking deterrent is that?
It would have been better if I had a table out there and a whole bunch of guns just sitting on the table so you can pick it up when you leave. I mean, really? Anyhow.
Yeah, but anyway, all right, so let's look ahead here. So is there any chance all right, so you got the Eagles playing Washington. I think they're going to sit their starters, to be honest. I think they want to buy. Now, is there any way, first off, can Tanner McKee and the backups beat Josh Johnson in Washington? I think they possibly can.
Absolutely.
All right, now you got Detroit's playing Chicago. You know what? Detroit's gone totally in the shitter. But if there's one thing we know about Dan Campbell, he's going to have those guys trying to win that game. And the other thing that gets me about that, the Bears are only favored by 2.5, which kind of surprises me a little bit, to be quite honest.
That line is kind of weird.
I can see Detroit trying to pulling off like in Atlanta, like last night. Let's spoil them. Let's humble them. Which I like to see.
I was looking on Facebook today. Somebody put a meme on there, like a little video thing. And Campbell's in the office, just sitting in his room with his feet up. St. Brown comes in, Williams comes in, Gibbs comes in. He's like, Coach, we're out of the playoffs. We're not playing. He's like, bullshit. Get some balls. We're playing 60 minutes of football. That's Dan Campbell. He's going to go balls to the wall. He is,
He wants to let it be known. Like, I know his team didn't make it, but he wants to make you feel it.
Oh yeah.
All right. So let's make a little prediction here. By this time next week, are the Eagles the 2 seed or the 3 seed? Like, is there hope that will Detroit beat Chicago, or is it going to stay chalk and the Eagles are going to be 3rd seed?
Where's that game? Is that game at home? Where's that game at?
It's in Chicago.
I'm going Chicago, man. I really am. I mean, I'm not the biggest. I'm not a fan of Caleb Williams, but the kid shows me something. He runs the ball. He's making some good decisions, and the biggest thing is Ben Johnson, man. I mean, he's
going to play though. I think they put all the starters out there.
They are. They're going to start them. They're going for the win. Yeah.
I think Ben Johnson's going to start him.
Yep.
I'll go against it. I like to see an upset. You know what I'm about. I'm hoping Detroit.
As an Eagles fan, I'm hoping Detroit too, but. Again,
reality, Jeff. Reality, though. Who you picking?
If the Bears put their starters out there, Detroit just looks deflated. They just look like they can't believe they're not in the playoffs. Campbell's screaming up a storm. I think they're kind of just mentally done.
Yeah.
After where they were last year, they're just mentally done. I mean, they were picked to be 1 or 2 overall this year. Look where they're at.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, yeah, I think Chicago pulls it out, but let's just play along if Detroit does win, because if the Eagles could get Green Bay in the first round,
kick their ass. Green Bay sucks.
Love that. Well, but listen to how this could play out. So I think San Francisco, Jeff, I think San Francisco beats Seattle, right? So if that's the case, you got the Niners as the 1 seed. So just say hypothetically the Eagles are the 2. It would be Philly versus Green Bay. Philly beats Green Bay. The Rams would be the 6 and go to Chicago. I think the Rams go to Chicago and beat Chicago. All right. So that means the Rams would go to San Francisco, and the winner of Seattle, Tampa Bay would come to Philadelphia. Dude. So I love that. So I love that because I could see the Eagles beating Seattle or Tampa Bay at the Link. I'm not Tampa Bay. Fuck, it might be. It's probably going to be Carolina.
Carolina, yeah, right.
I was going to say it's probably going to be whatever, whoever the fuck it is.
I know what you mean.
So anyway, and then would anybody be shocked if the 49ers are playing great ball, and sorry to your buddy Alex, but would anybody be shocked if the Rams went to San Francisco and beat them there?
And listen, you already played each team twice in that division. You know each other, like the back of your hand.
Yeah.
So it's a week. Whoever's going to prepare better. I get that. Yeah. But Joe, I like what you said. I think the easiest route is if Eagles get Green Bay. To me, if you have the Link, that's a place you don't want to play. Seattle's good at home. LA going to Chicago. Joe, they're SoFi Stadium. They're in 80-degree weather. They come to Chicago. That weather might be freaking freezing out there.
I get that, but talent, but. I get that, but the Bears are, they've been a nice story. I know they beat us this year, but how much do we really trust Caleb Williams in a big spot? You know what I'm saying? A lot.
After those comebacks, here's what it comes down to me. Get our fucking offense in, and I don't care who we play, we win. Plain and simple. We got the defense there, get an offense, and we win. I don't care who we play.
But the thing is, if you play the Bears are playing elite defense as well right now. Yeah. Unsung defense, since they got rid of our stupid freaking Eberflus, they're playing lights out. And that comes down to, if you play the Eagles, okay, your offense can't score right now. That Bears defense can shut you out. Mm-hmm. Your defense can shut that offense out. It's going to come down to a chess match with those two teams.
Yeah. Evan Lauro says one and done. See you in Cabo just a week later. Well,
Stop it.
You were there. You were there in week 2, Evan. What are you
I
talking about?
know. They were in Cabo before the fucking year even started. Christ, they don't even have a prayer.
Gadabo's carrying Jackson Dart's luggage. They'll see you there.
Eddie Prather says no one is beating in Seattle. In Seattle, if they have home field advantage, I don't agree with that. I mean,
No.
Seattle. I think Seattle. Now, in all fairness, I think San Francisco beat Seattle, but I will say I think Seattle's better than people think. Like a lot of people are looking at their record and they're like, "Oh, I don't believe in Sam Darnold." Seattle's got a good defense. I mean, Seattle's got a nice team, but they're.
But Joe, remember Sam Darnold in the playoffs last year? Great
Right.
record, but what happened in the playoff time? That lights are on you. A little different story. He gets rattled. He's just like the Monday night game. He sees ghosts. Sometimes he does, sometimes he don't. But I think Seattle can be beat at home. I really do, though.
I
think
do.
Sam Darnold calls up Kirk Cousins and asks him advice for playoffs. Because Kirk Cousins can't do
Shits the bed come playoff time.
right.
Turns into Cinderella.
Yeah, he just got hurt.
Trent Williams got hurt. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I don't. Is he out though? I haven't seen an update.
They don't think he'll play this week. I had Good Morning Football this morning, and they said they'd be smart not to play him. They got enough players, whatever there. But you know, obviously, what do you call it? I forgot the other guy's name that was on there was saying if they want to beat Seattle, then but he has to be 100%.
Wow. See that's really big because Trent Williams, their record with and without Trent Williams is almost like the Eagles with Lane Johnson.
Yeah, he's elite. He's all universe.
Yeah.
That's that you know what? I mean, that could change things because Seattle could possibly exploit that matchup and maybe Purdy doesn't put up the numbers that he put up. Mike Packer says the Eagles can't run the ball in now, so in the playoffs, running the ball means something. I agree.
I think you just got to be balanced. You got to run the ball first, set up the play action, and Hurts has to read the offense.
And Hurts has to run a little bit to make that spy do something. Then they can start opening up holes. That's a huge thing. And whether he's holding back for that, I don't know.
You know what, Jeff? If I was a coach this week for the Eagles, I'd play my starters for a little bit. But you know what I'm doing? Here we're going to run an RPO just to put it on tape. So week 1, whoever you're playing, oh shit, Hurts can really run. We thought he was banged up. We thought this and that. Show it on tape. Show it because you got to respect it if you see it, right?
Yeah.
You know what's great? I agree. Like so much of what Mike says, like obviously, like he's spitting facts. Like I agree with a lot what he's saying. But I'll tell you what, though, my man couldn't exactly be a motivational speaker. Fuck, dude. I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm trying to get ready for the playoffs, and it's like he's got me ready to just go in a tub and
don't jump off your house.
That's right.
Yeah, Mike's not giving participation trophies to anybody. He's not giving shit out.
No. I mean, I'm just having some fun. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying though. Can you imagine like the locker room, like the Eagles are in there, and we're like, all right, come on, we're gonna get him. And then Mike's like, well, we can't run the ball, we can't do this. You're like, fuck, dude. You know what? Here, I don't even want to play.
Her Cousins ain't even saying you like that.
So you know what the overall? I was looking today. You know what the overall consensus is for the Super Bowl? The Eagles and Denver. I don't know if I see that or not, but that's what they have the overall consensus
Eagles, Denver, huh?
Eagles, Denver, Super Bowl.
I can't even look past this week.
That's
honestly.
amongst like all the writers and everything. They put their predictions in at the end. It's Eagles and Denver are the two teams that they have pulling out.
Yeah, I can't even look past the playoffs week 1 because right now I don't know what the Eagles are. I mean, there's teams, Joe, we said all year, we can't predict anything in the NFL right now. Nope. There is no clear-cut number 1 seed to me right now. It's week to week right now to me.
Yeah, see, I don't know if I trust Bo Nix in a big spot. You know what I'm saying? Like Denver's got a good defense, but like
they're like us. They have a hell of a defense, but their offense isn't the greatest.
Right. So close. So like close game. You know, you have to have a drive or close game. You know, he's got to make a play. Is he going to make that play or is he going to make the big pick? You know,
but one big thing with Bo Nix, though, I give him credit for one thing. Okay, 6 years started in college, comes to the NFL under Sean Payton, second year here. To me, the one thing is they've won games coming from behind. The kid runs the ball. The kid will run the ball, put his life on the line to get in that field goal range. he will do that. That's something I don't see Hurts doing. A 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 to move the sticks. He'd rather throw the ball out or just run out of bounds. I give Nick some credit. He's still a rookie to me, but I give him so much credit, though.
I agree.
Well, there's a guy backstage that I think he had a 3-2 week. I think I got to give the guy backstage a little bit of credit because, the mush had a winning week here. So let's see. When we're making predictions, let's add the mush on here. What's up, mush?
What's up, boy? What's up, guys?
I'm in Starbucks right now, guys.
Nah, man, I'm coming to you from the living room today.
Holy!
Wait a minute. Are you in concussion protocol? You're not in a restaurant? Oh man!
The person's giving him 5 minutes or 10 minutes to do it, and he's got to get going.
Are you buying something, John? No, I'm just here doing a podcast. Get out!
I'll pay you $10. Just let me sit in this room. I got my picks.
I'll try not.
Whose living room are you in? You lost your living room. What you talking about?
I'm in Sunny Hill's living room. I'm in the living room of WIP.
Why is there padding on the walls?
Padding on the wall.
Hey guys, I'm live from the YMCA.
Hopefully I won't fall asleep during my picks.
Oh boy, he's on a couch. It might happen though. Watch out.
All right, so let's.
So
what
are we thinking?
So last week you had Washington the cover, but lose. Well, you know what? Dallas at Washington. Well, Dallas won by 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you had them by 6.5, so technically you didn't win that. Detroit and Minnesota. I give you credit. You won with Minnesota. You lost with Green Bay. You lost with Denver because they won, but they didn't cover, and then you won with Cincinnati. So, all right. So you were 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
You're back to
back to being the mush. All right, I gotta finish out this week with a win. Overall, I'm ahead in wins.
Wait, hang on. I got a comment. Joaquin Stable, a.k.a. Tino, said the mush, and he right now. Listen, he's basing his next mortgage payment on your picks right now. He's got the pen, all right?
Honey, if I take John's picks, we're homeless.
All right, you ready for the first game?
I'm waiting with bated breath.
All right. So the first one I have this week, we got Washington at Philadelphia. The Eagles are favored by 7. I am picking Washington to cover but lose.
Okay, I think that pick blows, but okay,
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes. Winner, chicken dinner.
Hey, if you want to get rich, if you want to get rich, bet on Josh Johnson. All right, there you go.
You're 26. You're 26 in the NFL, no.
All right. So nobody's with me on Washington to cover that line?
He is definitely a concussion protocol.
What do you think? Yeah. What do you think? The Eagles' offense is going to magically show up this week?
It's the Commanders, okay?
It doesn't matter. Where are we getting any points? We don't score.
We're going to have it's practice for Elliott for the playoffs. He's just going to kick 16 field goals every play. Kick a field goal.
And are they starting? Are they starting Hurts? Is Hurts playing this weekend?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Well, we can still get the 2nd seed, right? If the Bears lose. Yes. So they're not going to play. So they're not going to, and we have to win. So they're not going to play. They're not playing the starters this week.
They haven't officially said, but it sounds like they're going to do a week. A lot of the guys are going to rest.
John, do you come on and listen to the show that we do before you do your picks, or you just blank us out?
No. Listen, I think that's ridiculous because if they have a shot to get the 2nd seed, they should play the starters.
You can't take a chance on them getting hurt.
Call Nick Sirianni and start breaking his balls.
Well, listen, you can get hurt in any game. You can't play football scared to get hurt. You
Well,
can
let
get
me ask
hurt.
you this real quick. They're both games are at 4:30, 4:25.
Yeah.
You think there's a little screen watching here? If the Bears are up big, let's
There you
just
go.
pull them right away. It has to be that way, right?
Yep.
But I
Oh,
think they
yeah.
do start. I think they do start because you got a shot. You got a dark shot to get the second seed. Put them in. If Detroit's up, hey, we got to win this game. If the Bears are up, let's just chill.
See, I think
No, I agree.
I think he chills the whole time because when Sirianni was on the radio, he didn't want to give away trade secrets, but he pretty much said how important rest was the last couple of years. So I think they're going to chill.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, John.
You there?
Yeah.
You, come on.
Hello?
John?
The Y shut off the electric.
Remember Full Metal Jacket? Were you about to call me an asshole?
Joe, I don't know if you can hear me at all, but
I can hear
We
you.
can hear you. We can hear you. Yes.
Hear or see you.
We can hear you.
You there?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Man, you hear?
All right. Now there we go. All right. Now
Oh,
let's get to the
Wi-Fi's
second
up.
game now. All right. The second game that I got.
He's
Hold
dark.
on. Now hold
Oh.
on. The second,
Hold on, guys.
Here.
I'm in the tunnel.
You're as about as efficient as the Eagles' offense.
All right.
All
right,
That's what we watched during halftime.
Joe, I hope we get some adjustments between pick 1 and pick 2 here. I hope we get some adjustments.
All right. Let me say the game already.
Picking for him.
All right. The second game I got, Jets at Bills. Bills are favored by 7.5. I picked the Bills to cover and win.
Okay.
You guys agree on that, or
Oh, yeah,
what's the
go
deal?
ahead.
Honestly, I got no idea because I don't know who's going to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
John, I'm taking the Jets this week because the Bills have nothing to play for right now. They're locked in already.
The Jets are so bad they will not beat the Bills.
And Allen won't play with his foot. They'll make sure that thing's fine. So I agree.
Yeah,
Wow.
the Bills are starting. They're sitting everybody. They're locked in the playoff. They can't move. They can't move up or down.
And you know what? It would be just like the Jets to fuck up their draft pick too.
They did it already. They did it already twice. So why not, right?
Yeah. So to be honest with you, you know what? That's all the more reason to take the Jets because you know that like they finally have a
Jets
chance
are
at like the second
the Jets
pick and
in
they're
no
gonna win.
way in no way in hell beating the Bills. It's not happening. Stop.
Yeah, but I know,
They're
but
not.
we're saying that the Bills are going to rest everybody, dude. Like
It doesn't matter. The Bills backups will beat the Jets.
Okay.
John,
Leave him alone, Joe. He
it's a
knows.
7-point line, right? 7-point line for the Jets, right?
7.5.
All right, John, give me the 7.5. I'll bet you a coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. All right.
All right, we'll do
All right.
that.
All right.
Coffee from Duncan.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
John will pay in installments to get the coffee.
Here's $1.50.
He's like
for
the-
my $4. I got $1.50 this week.
I'll gladly pay you for the cup.
All right, let's go to the next game. Detroit at the Bears. The Bears are favored by 3. I picked the Bears to cover and win.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
We don't want that to happen, but
Unfortunately, I'm kind of with you too, but I'm praying that you're wrong. Okay.
Yeah, let's hope I'm wrong on that game, but I think the Bears are going to win, unfortunately. The next number 4, we got Seattle at San Fran. Seattle is favored by 1.5. I'm picking San Fran to cover that and win.
Agree.
I'm with you there. I think the home field comes up big, and I think Sam Darnold turns into a pumpkin.
So, all right, and our last game for the final week of the season, we got Green Bay at Minnesota. Minnesota is favored by 5.5. I'm picking Green Bay to cover and win.
I like Minnesota there.
Yeah, that's who's playing quarterback for Minnesota? That's the tough one. Is it the guy that blows or is it McCarthy? Not that McCarthy's great, but
I think it is McCarthy though. I think it is.
I like Minnesota then because Green Bay's locked in the 7th seed, so they're just going to chill.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, if you're Green Bay, do Do you even risk Malik Willis, to be honest with you? Because
No, because you can't be 100% with Jordan Love. You're not 100% with him anyway. Rest your backup. You might as well call Josh, Johnson's cousin. Let him play. I mean, I wouldn't risk him at all. No.
Yeah, I like Minnesota too. Yeah, because because if I'm Green Bay, at least I have a chance. I mean, Malik Willis actually has looked pretty good. I still have a chance with Malik Willis. I don't have shit if I have to play the third string guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck on those. All right. Let's. You know what? Let's get into all the games real quick. Let's get into the other ones that we missed real quick. All right. Let's see. All right. Here's a big one. Carolina at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is favored by 2.5. You know what? Paul, you and I were talking. I think I love Carolina.
Joe, we talked about it. I said in the group chat, I'm taking Carolina here. I mean, no running game from Bucky Irvin. Nothing on the Tampa Bay side. Evans is a little bit banged up. The defense has been giving up points. I like Carolina. I hate saying it, but Bryce Young, he looks pretty damn good. He's like, nothing bothers the kid. I'm taking Carolina outright here. Yeah.
Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
The other thing is, too, sometimes we saw it with the Eagles in 2023. Like sometimes when a team gets on that skid, no matter what happens, they just can't get out of it. That's what I feel with Tampa Bay. Like Tampa Bay's lost like 4 in a row. Yeah. And like it doesn't even matter who they're playing.
Baker's not early season Baker. He's not early season Baker right now.
Watching Baker, he looks pissed off and mad at everything and everyone. He plays horrible when he has that mode. When he's happy and smiling, he plays well. But when he's pissed off, he fucks up because he tries to do too much.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Cleveland at Cincinnati in a meaningless game. Cincinnati's favored by 7.5. Cleveland coming off a big emotional win against Pittsburgh. You know what? I actually love Cincinnati because Cleveland shot their load last week beating the Steelers. I think Cincinnati. Cleveland's got a good defense, but I think those guys got the buses run. I think Cincinnati blows them the fuck out.
Cincinnati, but Myles Garrett will break the record against Joe, and it'll be Joe Barrow in the books as the last one he broke the record with.
So I agree with Jeff. I agree with right there. The only thing I'll play on this game is Garrett gets the sack and breaks the record. I think he definitely does it. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Paul, your Dallas Cowboys at the Giants. Dallas is favored by 3.5 in a game, to be honest, that both of you would probably be better off losing.
Well, we are starting everybody on the offense this week. Everybody is playing.
You're going to win, then.
To me, I think we do win this game no matter what. But the thing is, this is an incentive game. Dak needs 300 yards to get $1 million bonus for 4,800 yards this season. This is an incentive game. That's all it is. But, Dallas, there's no way, man. There's no way unless they sit everybody and Joe Milton plays.
Now, this is a tough one. You got the Colts at Houston. Houston's favored by 10, but this week is so tough because, you know what? Houston has a chance. Well, if Houston wins and Jaguars lose, they can win the division, I think.
Mm-hmm. And the Colts are playing Riley Leonard this week. Rivers is out. Riley Leonard's playing. I like Houston to cover. I do too. And the crazy thing is how we talked about the Colts in the beginning of the season. Holy shit, they look good. Talk about early season, a downfall. That was the Colts, man. Wow.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you lose your quarterback, you know?
Yeah.
All right, how about New Orleans at Atlanta? Atlanta's favored by 3. And I'll tell you, if Atlanta wins, Tampa Bay's fucked. It doesn't matter what they do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Atlanta.
Oh, I'm going Saints. I like Tyler's show, man. Kellen Moore's just letting his kids throw the ball all over. I like Tyler. I think they beat the Falcons. I do. I got the Saints.
Well, Kellen Moore's seeing what he has.
Exactly. I mean, he's opening the playbook for from page 1 to page 50. Let's see what the kid can do. Let's see what he can do. I like that. It's aggressive.
Dave Arnold says Milton may play in the second half. I'll let you guys know. I'll be there. All right, enjoy the game, Dave. Eddie Prather says show looks like the rookie of the year. I'll tell you what, Kellen Moore's establishing a nice program down there.
And he has that window, Joe. He has that 3 to 5 year window. Nothing expected this year, next year. He's building a team to what he wants. He's getting his players in. I like it, yeah.
All right.
Maybe sleeping. Shh.
Tennessee at Jacksonville. Jacksonville is favored by 12.5. They got to win to win that division. I like Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I do too.
All
right. Arizona at the Rams. Rams are favored by 7. Now here's one. If San Francisco wins, the Rams are locked into the 6th seed.
Yeah.
Now, if that's the case, McVay was saying he's going to play his guys, but if that's the case, he probably has them chill, because why wouldn't you take advantage of a bye week? You know what?
And the thing is, the Niners play 8:00 on Saturday, Joe. So that
He'll
tells you.
know.
I wouldn't even bet on the game right now until Sunday to find out what the Niners do. This is a game I stay away from right now until I know.
You know what? To be honest with you, though, is there that? I think I like Arizona to cover.
Really, Arizona?
I know. Arizona just.
Well, only because to be honest, he can talk shit, but I think San Francisco wins. So if that's the case,
who's the Rams backup? Who is the Rams backup?
Well, they have Garoppolo.
Oh, Jimmy G, porn Jimmy. Oh God, okay.
I mean, I still think the Rams probably win, but it wouldn't shock me if Arizona played them tough, because the Rams just want to get out of that game healthy.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kansas City and the Raiders in a fucking stink bowl. Chiefs with a 3rd-string quarterback. Now, their defense played well last week. Chiefs are favored by 5.5.
The Raiders are going to lose because they want the first pick.
Chiefs.
Yeah, I like the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs. Yeah. I think the Chiefs just defensively they make some plays.
They need a quarterback although there's not really many quarterbacks coming out in the draft this year.
I think the Raiders get Mendoza. That's the safest, smartest pick.
Well, they better lose.
I'm going to go Chiefs.
I said they're going to lose.
I'm going to go Chiefs. I think Andy Reid will not go out with with his head between his legs. He has that locker room no matter what the record is. I'm going to go Chiefs here.
All right, just a couple more.
You think Kelsey's going to come back again for another year, or you think he's going to bail out?
Done.
Who?
He's done.
Travis.
I think he comes back one more year. He ain't going out like that. Yeah.
All right, Chargers at Denver. Justin Herbert's going to chill. Denver's favored by 12.5. They need to just win, I believe, to get the 1 seed. So I like Denver.
Well, if you're going for points,
Denver.
That's a hefty line though. 12 points still. That's a big line though. To me, it scares me.
I wouldn't. I mean, it's not a game that I would bet. I would stay away from that game.
To win, I would pick the Broncos, but I would not pick the points.
Yeah, I would take the Broncos money line out or tease it down to maybe like a 6 or 7 game, but I'm not giving up 12 points right now. No.
All right, then you got Miami at New England. New England's favored by 10.5. It's a lot of points too.
They have nowhere to go though. New England's got everything locked up, right?
Well, they I think
no, they don't, because Jacksonville still is in the mix for this, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think New England. I think New England finds a way to win and cover.
New England.
I agree.
And Drew May might have just won his MVP over Stafford.
Plus, it's cold. Plus, it's cold as shit in New England and Miami. And Miami, I mean, does Miami even want to play? They're like, damn, dog, it's cold up in this ass.
I might play a couple dollars on Miami too with the points, because I think McDaniels, man, he's playing for it. Really, I know he's secure, but my man's playing for a job. He's just going to throw everything out there. He don't give 2 shits about anything. Miami could surprise you though. They really could. I mean, they play good teams better. They play lackluster teams bad, and this is a measuring stick Super Bowl for them. But I gotta go New England though. Yeah.
All right, and then the big Sunday night game. Boy, you talk about a choke job. The Steelers, Christ, man. I mean, they had everything handed to them, and they pissed it away. So Baltimore's favored by 3.5 in Pittsburgh, though.
Well, Pittsburgh just lost that big ass 8'5" tight end.
Yep.
That's true.
He's out. He's their weapon, really. Man, I had a chance to go to this game, but the tickets show the cheapest ticket right now is $750 online for this game.
What's Lamar Jackson's status? Because you know what's really ironic? Believe it or not, I actually think
Huntley's
I
better
think
this year.
Pittsburgh would be better off if fucking Lamar played. I know that sounds crazy, but the Steelers always defend Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, well, they're not playing him. Huntley's playing.
Huntley
Is
is
Huntley
playing.
playing? Because
Yeah.
it says he stayed it says Lamar's day to day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't playing. He's being traded next year. He's done. I think he's run his course there.
I think him being day to day is a cat and mouse game right now. I think he plays. I really do. Man, but Pittsburgh, they're not Pittsburgh. But the thing is, they play better at Askew Field at nighttime. You know, they play good at home at nighttime, especially.
I like Pittsburgh.
I do too, Joe. I'm going to go Pittsburgh here too. I'm taking Pittsburgh. Yeah.
I'm going to rub the Buddha's belly and say Pittsburgh loses.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
I hate Rodgers. I'm sorry, but I hate Rodgers, and I just want to see him not win. Let's put it that way.
And Jeff, you said Lamar's being traded next year?
That's the big talk around there. They said he's kind of run his course now with Baltimore.
Wow.
But that's just talk from on air people saying it's better for the team.
Unfortunately, as good as Lamar is, I don't ever see him winning a Super Bowl.
Well, just like Eddie said, he's the best running back on the field. Put it that way.
Yeah,
you know,
his arm. I mean, he's a hell of a player. It's just not working anymore in Baltimore. They need to do something different there.
Yeah,
well,
or Harbaugh's got to go. Something's just not right there now.
Pittsburgh could use him.
They could.
Oh my God!
I got one because we're going to get ready to wrap up here. But here's a guy that never finished in second place. My man Jason Fine, aka Attorney Big Al. When you slip and fall in the store, you know what I'm saying, or you get hurt, you twist the nut. Make sure you call my man right here. He'll get you paid. Motor vehicle accidents, slip and fall, workers' compensation, or personal injury claims. He's got 3 offices throughout Pennsylvania, New Jersey, 1 in Philadelphia, 1 in Cherry Hill, and 1 in Pittsburgh. You know, John, dude, when you got in an accident, you should have called. Did you call Jason Fine?
No, I didn't call. I should have called Jason Fine.
Oh my God! You even watch our shows, man?
If I call, I don't want to sue my neighbor, but it was all ice out.
I mean, it's easy. 1-800-HURT-123. John, come on, man.
I'm not injured, so I can't. What am I going to report?
Jason don't care about that. He'll hook you up.
He'll have you beat up in a back alley.
Yeah, but that's where you get in an accident, and then you're not hurt, but then like a couple months later, you're like, yo, I need like $20 million. I can't get my Johnson up. 20 million. You know what I'm saying? Just make that shit up.
Hey, Joe, who do you got tomorrow night? Miami or Ohio State? Because we're Notre Dame fans. We got screwed. So Miami, Ohio State, who are you taking tomorrow night?
To be honest, I kind of like Ohio State, and I like Ohio State big.
Really? Okay.
I do. I mean, I don't know. I'll be honest with you, Paul, though. We got screwed so bad. I checked out of this whole college football playoff tournament. I haven't watched a second of it.
I agree. I haven't really watched anything
even
this
though
year.
A lot of people want the Hurricanes, but Buckeyes.
I can't listen. I don't. This is fun. All right. So it's like I hate Ohio. I hate Ohio State because I don't like Ohio State. But dude, especially our generation, I never could root for the Hurricanes. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's like.
Joe, you know what pisses me off the most? I mean, being a Cowboy fan, and I see that son of a bitch Michael Irvin on the sidelines doing that shit. I hate that. Like, shut the hell up. I hate you. You know?
He's such a goofball.
Oh, how about Chip? Boy, Chip Kelly just keeps getting hired.
He does.
Yep.
He does.
He must have pictures.
For Northwestern.
Yes.
Who wins the national championship, Joe?
I like Ohio State.
What? Joe.
I do. I'm sorry. I do. I think when push comes to shove, I just have a feeling when push comes to shove, I have a feeling they find a way to get it done. I really do.
Notre Dame wins for saying F you to the whole system.
And you know what? Congratulations to Freeman. He is staying at Notre Dame. He told all 3 head coaching jobs that applied, that's called him. He said, no, I'm staying here. Yep. Thank you, Marcus Freeman. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Eddie Prather says Indiana. That would be a good story, but I have a feeling that somebody's going to beat them.
I'm taking the dark horse, man. The best defense in college football, Texas Tech. I'm taking Texas Tech to win it all this year. Plus 500, I took them.
So is that where the Eagles are going to draft next year? I mean, they've got Georgia, so this year they'll start Texas Tech.
Oh, I take that linebacker from Jacob
he's a bad
Rodriguez.
boy. He's a bad boy.
I
Yes,
want
he is.
him.
Martinez or something like that, whatever his name is, or
Jacob
something. Yeah,
Martinez.
he's nasty. Nasty.
Yeah, so, but anyway, well, you know what? Let's get ready to wrap up. Shit, I mean, one of these weeks we'll get into some Flyers and Sixers and Phil.
Hey,
I mean,
3 points out of first place, the Flyers.
Yeah,
3 points.
yeah, they're playing. Yeah, they're playing well. I mean, they had a little hiccup the other night against the Kraken, but so what? They play Vancouver tonight, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, so hopefully they win that. Hang on, let me get this one last comment and then we'll roll. Mike Lauro says Ohio State, Indiana, Texas Tech, Ole Miss, and an upset. And Paul, speaking of picks, aren't you hopping on? You're hopping on a show with Mike in a few minutes, aren't you?
Yeah, 8:00. I'm going to hop on a network. It's a Wrap Sports with Mike. Props, locks, and parlays. We try to make a couple dollars. Joe, I suck at NFL. I can't make shit in the NFL. You know, it's so unpredictable. But yeah, it's 8:00 on It's a Wrap Sports.
Yeah, Mike Lauro took Texas Tech to win it all also.
Yep, good odds, good odds.
So,
Joe, you guys aren't going to be on till New Year's anymore, huh? I mean, I wish you guys a happy New Year to the Sully Squad.
Happy New Year, yeah.
Yeah.
Or as the great Eddie Murphy said in Trading Places, Merry New Year!
Merry New Year!
Merry New Year! And we got one more comment here. Maurice Wright says 76ers play, hopefully Embiid's out. I know, isn't that funny? Isn't that funny though? Now we're actually
You always wanted him to play, now you don't want him to play.
Oh my God, he's a liability.
I will say this: the game's more exciting when he doesn't play. It really is.
Fast-paced.
It really is.
I'm tired of seeing him at the 3-point line. I'm calling for the ball, like me. I'm come on, man.
I said that to Joey when he got me tickets for the Nets game. That's all Embiid did was stay at the 3-point line. Be a big man, go in the paint. But that's not the case anymore.
Yep.
Did you see him he got posterized in the Chicago game? That dude, Jalen Smith, like he looked like he was on a freaking Gatorade poster.
Really?
Oh, he got posterized.
Did you guys see Cooper Flag what he did to Joker a couple nights ago?
Nah, I missed it. He posterized him?
Dude, Joe, I mean, I'm going to buy that poster most likely. He came off of a curl, went right down the lane, put the ball up in the air. It looked like Jordan, like 1, 2, 3. I'm still up in the air. He dunked on him. And then after they walked by, they had he was mic'd up and he's like, kid, you're the future. That's what Joker said to him. I'm like, damn.
That's something you don't think about. That's something you don't see too much. A white dude dunking on a white dude.
I know, right?
Like you should get that poster just for fucking hell unusual.
That's what I'm saying.
Depends on what part of the city you go down in Philadelphia, you see a white dude on a white dude.
Hey, listen, it's 2025, 2026. We got white cornerbacks right now. You know what I mean? Now, why not? We got white people dunking on white people. You know, crazy.
Yeah, well, Jeff, that you see down the city, that's like the new Stranger Things. Stranger Things is getting flayed on fucking X because apparently it was like the world's ending. But hang on, I have to tell you all something. You know what I mean?
Have you watched the last season?
Yeah, I'm all caught up.
Is it okay? Is it worth it? Because I told Kate, I was like, it came out the last one was 26. The other series part, I want to watch the whole thing straight through. Is it worth it? Am I going to be pissed off like Game of Thrones?
You know, to be honest with you,
far worse. But
I have to watch. You know what? See, I'm one of those people. If I start watching something, I have to see how it ends, even if it starts like case in point. Like I watched The Handmaid's Tale, and the first couple years were really good. The last 3-4 years I thought, or last 2-3 years I thought were fucking trash, but I still had to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, all right, I still got to see how it ends.
It's got to get better. It's got to get better.
Well, and sometimes you want to watch it even if it sucks. You're like, you know what? You kind of hate watch it. You're like, I'm going to watch this. It kind of blows anymore, but fuck it, I'm going to watch it.
Shit, I'm used to it, Joe. It's been 30 years for my Cowboys. I mean, it's got to get better some year, right? I mean,
you're tired of watching the VHS tapes. I get it.
Listen, I told you, Sean, I'm the smarter side. I have it on DVD already, okay?
I saw a meme on Facebook of a VHS tape, and on it had Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl, and it had it written on the top of it.
I know. You know what's sad though? I mean, it's fun to laugh at that, but then I think that I was a senior in high school the last time they won, and now I'm like, damn, dude, Like in other words, like it's not like we were like little kids. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, we're getting old. You know, it's blood.
Here's a
2 years out
question.
of college. Yeah,
I can't
2 years
believe when they
Joe,
actually
you
asked
were
the question.
you were a
But
junior,
would-
not a senior.
I was a
They won
senior,
in
bro.
95. 90,
Would you
didn't
take-
graduate in 95.
Right, John.
John, you fell asleep the whole damn year.
What do you
Shut the
think?
hell up. You don't remember that.
Wait, you
They
know what
won
cracks me
the
up?
last time the Cowboys was 95 season.
I know, no shit, asshole. I graduated in 96. It was the 95 season, 96 Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was
a
in 95. You weren't. Yeah, no, you weren't a senior. 96, you
John.
graduated.
Hey, John. Hey, John.
Can somebody
played
just
the
kick him out of the
Super Bowl in
YMCA
96.
Thursday? He's talking his nonsense right now.
Wait, can I give you a lesson on football real quick? Because you do need it, okay? It was the 95.
Listen, it was
Wait,
the 95 season.
no shit. And
You
if Super
graduated-
Bowl was 96, asswipe. I graduated in
Yeah,
96.
but no, you're looking at it the wrong way.
John, did you even
They
go to the
won in
same damn school as
95.
Joe, first of all? Okay.
What
They
was
just
the
played
actual
the Super Bowl in
year?
96.
What was the actual year that they won it? The year.
They won in 96, but it was the
There you go.
95 season.
Yeah, real quick, let me look at my poster up there. I'll tell you with all the cobwebs on it. Yeah, with 96. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. John, I took care of it, buddy. All right, look, Super Bowl champs. Just got a roach on
It
there.
was not-
Cobweb,
They
and
were the
everything.
1995 champions. The Super Bowls played in the next year. It's the 95 season. Though.
Yeah, no shit. I graduated in 96. I don't understand. What are you trying to argue? I don't get
No,
it.
what I'm saying is you
No
didn't
wonder you're
graduate. It was
slow.
technically the 95 season, though. It's not the 96 season.
I know I said that. I said it was the
We're talking about
95
when he
season.
all right,
graduated. When he
I didn't hear
graduated.
you
That's
say
what we're
that.
talking about.
All right. All right, I didn't hear you
think
say
the Mush was
that.
the one who egged Petula's house.
John, do me a favor. Call Jason Fine at 1-800-212 because you have head trauma. You have fucking head trauma. Call him up. Just tell him to watch this show the last 5 minminutes, and you will
Yeah,
get paid for the shit you're saying.
Just wait till my playoff picks.
Yeah, we can't
Oh
wait.
boy.
Yeah, we can't wait. Just we
God.
don't even know what year it is.
As long as that one wine guy doesn't bet on his house, he'll have a place.
How's
to live.
Leon Lett? Paul, how's Leon Lett doing these days?
He's just fine, okay? He's just fine. Leave the man
He's
alone,
just
all right?
fine.
What year did the Eagles win the Super Bowl?
1980.
2007.
All right. Well, on that note, let's roll out of here. Happy New Year, everybody.
Me too.
Go Birds, go Flyers, go Sixers, and maybe the Phillies will actually like field a fucking outfield because I mean it's the shittiest outfield I think I've ever seen. But we'll get into that in the coming weeks.
And
Mhm.
Joe, just for you guys, I love you guys. Happy New Year. It's
Sure.
green in my fucking house today. Go Eagles, okay? Win me some money. Put the lights on for green this week for you guys, all right?
There you go.
All right. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
There you go.
Game on, game strong, let's break the mold. Chasing the stories yet unfold. Passion ignites like a blazing fire. Knowledge takes us higher, higher. Out of the box where the wild ones play. We see the game in a whole new way. Living loud, hearts in motion. Sports with soul, pure devotion. The field's alive with endless dreams. We're more than stats, we're the in-between. A slam dunk.